Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 31st, 2024. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle coming out for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. So, Scorpio, what we have is the Sacred Temple, and we have status quo here. So, this would tell me that, oh, these cards are flipping everywhere. What flipped over just now? Queen of Wands. This is telling me that you're meant to be in a certain place, and that other people will try to make you, they're trying to influence how you feel about it or how you react to where you're meant to be. And you may know you're meant to be in a certain spot. um, for some of you, you may feel, I want to be honest, you may feel offended by something. And maybe something that was said in an argument, you may feel like, I see argument here. Let's see, 10-1. Yeah, I see argument here. I see a conflict. But I see people at home in this kind of energy, whereas you are not. People may be celebrating around you, wanting, like, this is giving this weird vibe. And I know that I bring up like religion sometimes, but I don't know if you ever saw that movie, Passion of the Christ. Oh my gosh. One day this church took me to, they're like, oh, take you to the movies in my 20s. I'm all like, yeah, sure. That movie traumatized the mess out of me. Okay. But the scene where they were like, well, are we going to let Barnabas go or Jesus? And they just let that big brute of a violator go. And I was like, you let that dude go versus the one wearing the robe and the can't get barely sit straight. That's wild. The man left. They let him go, and he was in the audience beating people up as he was walking away. I'm like, y'all crazy, man. They're nuts, right? So I'm seeing a vibe of this with people in your space. It seems like they're prizing or applauding drama, that it's like that's their MO. They like drama. They are overwhelmed with joy when they see something jacked up happens. These are the type of people that are in the Jerry Springer audience clapping and laughing and is jacked up. Back in the day, I remember watching that and I used to be in shock. Like, I was a teenager when it first came out. And I'm seeing you kind of not necessarily being in shock, but feeling like I deserve to be respected. I see that you are in a space where you're like, I demand respect. With the Queen of Wands and the Emperor, this is saying respect me or else. Um, you may feel very scorned by something, especially the attention that something is getting. Perhaps you feel like this is happening in front of others. Perhaps it is happening in front of others, whatever this is. There's a level of saying, I am to be respected in this energy here, okay? Straight off. But the sacred temple with the 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the moon tells me that where you're meant to be, it's like somehow they need you to know that you're meant to be, quote unquote, and I mean this for real, like a winner. You're meant to be the victor, the winner, the victorious one. You're meant to continue to keep pushing. Let this be a lesson, and to keep pushing. They're saying that intuitively you may know this. Intuitively, you won whatever argument or whatever disagreement or whatever discord there was or conflict. You win. You're the winner. And you're meant to move forward and move on and continue to win. But status quo with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Wands shows me a vibe of people around you that are kind of encouraging the conflict. They're wanting you to fight back, argue back. For some of you, you're like, I'm just moving on. I don't want to fight back. I don't want to argue with anyone. I don't even want to be a part of this. But it just seems like the public, the crowd, the people, they really do kind of like live for this. Very interesting. Knight of Wands, 8 of Pentacles with Ascendant Masters tells me that you're working on yourself. This is someone who's working on themselves, working on keeping it pushing, working on moving forward, trying to free yourself from anything that you feel is offensive. I think that you've been offended by someone and it was quick. Like, whatever it was done may have been very impulsive, maybe out of anger. And it desecrated something, like it really messed something up, and you can't put your finger on why something is fully messed up, but it is. When someone says something rather quick, you're mad and you just say something, and you may not even remember what was said at that moment, because it just was, you said it while you were mad, but it ruins everything. Maybe not you, but someone else. Someone will say something and it's so hurtful, and it may not have seemed like a big deal, but at that point it's like you knew that I was upset about that, and you bring that up and you say it that way, and it just ruins everything. Like from here on out, you're always staring at him funny, like you are a snake. You know that. This is something that I'm seeing here, and I'm seeing that you're working on yourself, and spirit is saying that you know better. You know that you deserve better, or deserve respect for sure, but that you're working on getting out from under maybe being the victim. Not saying you have a victim mentality, but Nine of Wands sort of is a victim mentality. So it's like Eight of Swords, but Nine of Wands is like you're meant. There's two sides to this card. It's usually I'm gearing up for the worst, because I already know somebody's about to kick me, or um, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that going on. Or it's a card of saying I could do this myself. I've been doing it myself all this time. I could finish it off. I can do it. I'm close to finishing up anyway. It's close to quitting time anyway, kind of energy. And spirit wants you to be on that energy of saying, yeah, I'm about to be free in a minute. I'm about to clock out and I'm done with this mess. So I'm gonna finish up what I got to do first, and kind of vibe. Joy's fun is the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. There's something here about spirit saying you should take a lot of joy, and I won't say pride, but the Queen of Wands does have a lot of pride, but a lot of joy and pride in ignoring something that doesn't really do something for you, being not interested in reciprocating energy, not interested in matching energy, not interested in doing anything for anyone that has put you in this place. And it should be fun to you to watch someone offer or extend themselves that knows they put you in this position, and to be like blocked or rejected, or don't even read it, or leave them on red. um I don't know what, I know that's kind of petty, but that's what they're saying. They're like, have fun with that, because there's something missing in this exchange. It seems like maybe you're not getting as much out of it that you're putting in. There's unequal give and take in this, and you do deserve respect. I mean, period, point blank. You know, Ascendant Masters, yeah, they want you. They're saying you should be free, or be free to work on something, free to work on something, fix something, free to uh, perfect something, or to. They're just showing a lot of fixing. You should feel free to do those things, or to um, focus on work, even business. Some of you may be a business owner, and that's the same energy too, of you need to be free to work on something or build your business. You don't have time to be matching energy with anyone that's not paying you. That kind of energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or Cancer main signs. We also have Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, dealing with the Cancer, Leo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.